Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Carnivalone here, and we are going to talk about the starters. And there's okay, so this is the third time I've recorded this because the second time wasn't all that good. The first time there were complications. So you're most likely wondering, Connor, how can you make possible routes for the starters? You all know they're gonna follow the basic Pokemon RNG. They level up, they evolve, well, boom, bang, boom. Well, I know, yes, you're right, fellow dear viewers, but don't count out my insanity just yet, or my genius that may be clouded with madness. I don't know which one. You pick it out because whenever I think of theories or here's what the story could possibly be and what routes they could go off of for any of these guys, I just go off the deep end and just try and theorize them all up, up. And frankly, I wish when I get the game and I play it all the way through, I can just go over the list of things that I got right on what Game Freak did and what they didn't do, or maybe we could go over the story. But I'm sorry, I went off track. But there is at least two things they could do with the starters. For well, for the starters in general, they could make their evolutions. Now I know this would probably tick off the people in the Pokemon community because that would be annoying. But it would only be for the story, and it wouldn't happen again. They could probably evolution lock their Pokemon, their starters. Basically, yeah, your starter would hit a certain level, but they wouldn't evolve yet. Like, oh, oh, me and Scorbunny, we continue on our journey, but it's only at a specific point in the story. That's when he evolves. Because actually, for the first and second recording, I actually went over the fact that remember what the champion Leon video where I talked about Leon could hire beat and he would beat us up so badly and make us very much say we should just quit the league at this point, and to which we deny it. And our starter gets up and then just KOs his starter, the one that's stronger than ours. I specifically may have put that maybe the starter evolves at this moment. Like, I don't know what stage evolution it should be. Should it be the first evolution, like it's from this form to this form, or should it be like it turns into its final evolution? I want you guys to tell me in the comments which one do you think is actually better. But that's actually a possible route for them to do. But although I think that would actually tick off a lot of people, even though it would just be the stars alone, I don't think it would be the I don't I don't think a lot of people would be happy with that. But anyway, another thing you can do is that when we're about to actually go into the tournament arc, Giga reference, or better yet, the whole Pokemon entered the whole tournament battle out of the challenge as the Elite Four and or champion. It could be either just a champion or the Elite Four. Hopefully, there's an Elite Four and a champion because then it's like we did have a Pokemon only that we don't have a Pokemon League. It'd be really disheartening for me. But anyway, what I would hope personally, and I'm using a YouTuber's video for this, it's Munching Orange. If you remember Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, you know this scene. It's the scene where your starter, basically, your starter, it's shaking out, well, your starter pops out. So, this whole scene, personally, in my opinion, is my favorite scene in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I don't know if I said it enough, but I love this scene because it basically symbolizes look how far you've come. Look at all the trials and tribulations you've gone through with your starter. And now you're here. Frankly, this is one of the scenes I would love to just stay with the entire main series. Because, in all honesty, I want to feel like this. I want to always feel like whenever I make these big strides, I just want all my Pokemon to just come on out. And we all just look at the league. We all just be like, we made it. Now let's win the whole thing. It's like just one epic moment of where I feel more like the trainers in the anime. I feel more like I'm gonna be Ash and I'm not gonna lose a league. I feel more determined and more excited, and then I move forward and stride forward to challenge the very league. It's so awesome and cool. And then the soul pivot and turn. This is why Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon is frankly awesome in my opinion. This one scene alone basically makes the game super good. Despite the fact that I did return it because I needed money. I still love the game. I really do. I'll probably emulate it, but anyway, yeah, that's a possible thing I would want, but it wouldn't be connected to the story lock. It could be for either routes. They could either go with the way traditional they've done for Pokemon, the whole shebang, or they could go with a completely different spin on it, make their starters story locked. Which I know that would probably tick off a lot of people, but it would only be just for the story. And once the story is done, you can basically raise and evolve all your Pokemon onto their final evolutions. Plus, also, what would be a fun thing is that maybe if you restart the game, you can just go ask your Pokemon, your friend, to trade you some of their own starters, just to which you can use those and they evolve, so that way they aren't connected to the story lock function. But it'd be really cool. That and a higher difficulty curve for the whole game. But yeah. Although then again, everyone always forgets the Ultra Necrozma battle, which literally Ultra Necrozma murked all of us. It murked me and my friends. It was just a dangerous opponent. I am off track again. Seriously, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon was so good. They fixed the battle royale, the battle tree. Oh my gosh. But anyway, now let's start off with Grookey, and Grookey. yeah. This is gonna be nice. It's actually funny if you look at it. Look, it's just... Anyway, enough of me. First off, let me open up these tabs because then we're gonna talk about their possible typings and evolutions. And I won't be able to give you guys stat info because I'm not an editor and I suck at it. So you guys are just gonna have to picture in your mind what I mean by. Okay. Well, frankly, I'm gonna already start off here. Scorbunny, Speedster. Grookey, probably a balanced slightly heavy attacker. Sobble, our specialist. Now, first off, let's go to Grookey, aka Music Boy. Yes, Grookey. From now on, I want you guys to just call Grookey Music Boy whenever you're going to watch another YouTuber's video. Always call him Music Boy. For Scorbunny, you call him Leg Boy or Speed Boy. And when you call Sobble, James Bond. Yeah, just call Sobble James Bond, guys. Don't worry about it. Just call him James Bond. You're all probably wondering what I mean by that. Don't worry, I'll explain it. But first off, we need to go to Grookey. Because I need to talk about him first, otherwise I probably won't be able to get anywhere. So, first off, what we know about Grookey is, well, one, he most likely is based off musicians. Just basically, most likely, he's at this early stage with an upcoming band playing in his tree garage. Then his band starts finally making it big, only for Shane to corrupt them and for them to break apart, or slowly losing themselves to their music, forgetting what the true beauty of the whole saga was. It was the music, man. Then they make a dramatic reunion and rock out in their union concert, and they're back to stardom, wiser, only for them to break up again because of one female Pokemon. Only for them to reunite again. This is the tragedy of music. Sounds like a pretty cool trailer, right? Please, call Hollywood. I'll make the movie, and I'll make it awesome. Unlike those loser directors. What? Ryan Johnson or James Gunn? I'm way better than those hacks. Please don't get mad at me. I did not mean a single thing I just said. It was all for comedy. Please don't get mad. Anyway, Grookey. Okay, there are three evolution routes for him. One is where he keeps the grass typing. This is for all the stars. They'll either keep their regular typing they start off with, or branch out to something new. Grookey could either go with the grass typing, go with the grass rock typing, or grass ground. Rock for rock and roll, and ground because sound waves and earthquake, boom boom, boom create sound waves, boom boom, boom boom. Other than that, they could just make Grookey a new type, which would be the sound type, which then would just be stupid as fudge. But That's again, it was a possible sound type, so don't believe it. But anyway, final evolution possibility would be Grookey. I actually do remember seeing a Rice's video on this, but oh my gosh, I can't remember. But anyway, since I do not have anyone who's a great artist who can give me their artwork so that way I can use to make this easier for me. How about well, I frankly imagine Grookey being an orchestra member. You know that guy who has a big drum on in front of him who bangs them? Yeah, imagine Grookey having one on his back true sticks, and makes epic beats and jams. Meanwhile, he uses the drum to use moves like rollout. Now he slams it on the ground, starts banging on it to create an rock slides. It even is heavy enough so that way he could throw it to cause a rock throw. The possibilities with that drum is endless. But anyway, for its special move, which frankly we all know all surges have a special move at this point, I thought I would give Grookey Rat-a-tat-tat. That's a Blaze Blue reference. But that is frankly the pseudonym I got for the move. Trust me, it's a Blaze Blue reference for your gag reel. Me. If you find it, trust me, you're gonna laugh at how silly it is. But anyway, the the gag reel basic ability, the move's basic ability is this. It's a 60 hit with 100% accuracy move that's a grass type and that deals damage to the enemy. Basically, if you're in a double teams battle, it's gonna hit both. Basically, it's gonna hit all your enemies, even their own ally. Like basically, it is with a 60 power move. But the effect is they basically gain increase in attack, defense, special attack, special defense, and speed. Double up, really. And the starter and your ally Pokemon will also get it, but the enemy will too. I've already just said that. Why am I? Yeah, but yeah, that's how it works. So the move would be recommended and be best if you just used it when your enemy's on low HP. Low HP. The move doesn't have priority, and it will probably be a special attack. But yeah, that's what I got for Grookey. Now, next up is Score Bunny, aka a Pokemon based off of sports movies. AKA, the Pokemon that literally makes me want to bang my head into the wall and pray that he is not firefighting. Please, Game Freak, do not make Scorbunny firefighting. We've had 3, and one that a lot of people say should be fighting when really he isn't due to fact of lore, and if you look at his history. Seriously, please look up the history behind the Zoro. There's actually a lot of good history on the guy, and I really do love the fact that he isn't firefighting. Not because I hate firefighting types, it's because there's actual good reason to back it up. There's not a lot of people say, oh, well, the reason you back it up isn't all that good, and I frankly feel like that's kind of cruel because the lore behind it is so interesting and so cool. Plus, he's a wrestler, and is based off a Japanese wrestler named Tiger Mask, which is so awesome, and I freaking love it. But although I hate his shiny form, I swear it sucks. Why couldn't it have been something cooler? Or maybe yellow brown, or yellow black, which would have looked a lot better, because it would make more sense to the original Tiger Mask. Uh, anyway, enough of me ranting about Incineroar. I could do that for days, obviously, but that'd be taking way too long. Let's get into Score Bunny. Okay, so one route is fire. A boy could be fire, pure fire. That's what the Ben Affleck has been saying, so most likely there's a chance of him being fire, which means that he would be the second pure fire type starter we've had since Typhlosion, which wouldn't be all that bad. The second possible route is fire electric. The third possible route is fire steel. The fourth possible route is fire ground. I'm not trying to avoid it. And the fifth and point that we all don't want to talk about is fire fighting. Now, there is high possibility of it being firefighting. I seen literal memes of Smug Scorbunny saying fighting. It just it just terrifies me. But anyway, the tapes on Scorbunny's face and body are actual sports tapes, so yeah. Its legs are its pride. It basically focuses on speed, which means track and field, which is a sport, which would equal fight. But then again, maybe there's not a chance of it being firefighting. After all, it has a fire sack, which could give it the potential to be pure fire. Or, if it becomes a seal fight, it would run on that fire sack to boost up its power. There is a lot of potential for Scorbunny to become a fire steel or pure fire type, lowering his chances of being firefighting, which we all pray won't happen. Game Freak, I'm begging you, man. Come on. Don't make Scorpion firefighting, please. Come on. We have way too many of those. Seriously. But even though they most likely all have deep references, and I frankly won't fight over Fernip because frankly Fernip has references to Sun Wukong, which is what Strange to was. Anyway, back on topic. I don't know what design I could give Scorbunny for that one. Maybe a Mecha Rabbit? Hold on for a moment. Let me look up something. Hold on. I'm looking up Mecha Rabbit. Yeah. Mecha Rabbit's right here. Or, hold on. Or, maybe this leak could actually be proven true? I mean, there's no chance in heck for it to be proven true, but this is probably the design I know it actually worked the most for for Scorbunny if it actually did become firefighting. No joke, I actually wouldn't mind if this was the actual design. It'd be kind of funny. This was a design we were all kind of saying was fake, only for it to just be proven true. All because of this small image right here. I mean, it'd be kind of funny, but overall, I wouldn't mind if this is actually just going off of basis on what a Mecha Rabbit could look like for Scorpion's Final Evolution. Now, let's go to Sabo, aka Sad Boy, and James Bond. More on the James Bonds. Okay, I'm going to explain it. Scorbunny, Fudge. Uh, Sabo, I don't know what to tell you folks. And also ignore the talking in my moments with friends. But anyway, Haitian. But anyway, Sabo has three routes. Just like the others, pure water, or water dark, and water ghost. Now, Sabo has two possible themes going for him. It's a theme that Loxton pointed out, which would be the theater, but in my own personal route, because I've kind of been going based on what these first two, Gookie and Scorbunny, were based off of, Grook, off of what Loxton said, which was Grookey being based off music, Scorbunny based on sports, and Sabo being based off plays and theater. I don't think anyone's brought up the fact that most likely Sabo could be based off of this, but my personal bet is that Sabo might be being based off of spies. You know, James Bond. And that's my own personal opinion. I don't know if anyone else has talked about it. I don't know if I can even remember anyone even talking about it. But I personally want to put in my own theory that maybe Sabo's final evolution will be a spy. Oh wow, hold on. There we go. This works. Yeah. I'm glad I remember Nitro Rad's video on this. But yeah, basically Gex, basically a movie dude who basically is a lizard and a spy. But yeah, that's kind of what it is. But anyway, I was trying to look up James Bond Sable memes, but no one had a connection to this. Seriously, someone Photoshop Sable on James Bond's head, please, just for the Sable thing to work. Okay, enough of me looking at fan art, but what? What? Why? 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 God. This. No, that's horrible. Oh gosh, why am I looking at it? But anyway, yeah, but you mostly are wondering what timing that would fit in. Technically, I had one really. I mean, I kind of can't give you guys the specifics. I'm so sorry, guys. So this is like the third time I recorded, and each one feels worse for some reason. But anyway, for Sabo, I don't know. I really don't know what his final evolution could look like. He could be looking like James Bond, not in the literal sense. That'd be horrible for all those Sabo lovers. They just see him turn from regular old adorable little Sabo to just a man, and I don't know how anyone would feel about that. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. But anyway, let's go to the fourth and final Pokemon, Wooloo. Because I want to put Wooloo in the tags and slash thumbnail, you because I like Wooloo. Now, for Wooloo, the possible evolutions for him are, well, oh gosh, everyone here is just, everyone is just a gosh darn memer. But anyway, there is a, there was evolution. There was final evolution art, I swear there was. Okay, hold on. There was like, hold on. Let me just look up Hoots and Hip Hop. That should make it work. This should work. Ah, there it is. This is the one I want to decide. So, for Woo, there is a total of 4, in my opinion. Normal Dark, Normal Ghost, which is this, Normal Rock, and the previous one shown, which was, aha, right here, Normal Fairy. But, yeah, pretty much. Basically, for what I want for a normal Dark Wooloo is basically, hold on for a moment. This is my own personal opinion on what our normal Dark Wooloo should look like, could look like, which is Cheerin from Cheerin's Fell. This. Woo has gone full edge. Full edge. His horns have literally turned this orb shape. You're most likely probably wondering, what? What is this? This looks very dark. Yeah. Oh, fun little fact. This was made by Sanrio. Same people who made Hello Kitty. Oh, that's gorgeous. But anyway, for normal ghosts, Wooloo would probably be, well, a wolf. And frankly, for a rock type would be, maybe he would need be basically more hardened, and his will become more tough and rough. offhand, the little little side will become make a little sense. Now, frankly, for normal Dark Wooloo, I probably want to make it simple, like Wooloo holding a having one Dark type move, like you could just give him Pursuit, and you just need to level him up, and boom, he becomes this dark, edgy Pokemon. Probably with his own unique moves, and would probably be like a steady attacker. Now, for Rock Wooloo, it would like be holding a hard stone, and you have to teach him a rock type move, probably something of ease, like I don't care. Is there any rock type move TMs you can teach Wooloo? TMs? I don't know. Hold on, let me go look up rock type TMs. Rock type TMs. Wait, let's see if there are any rock type TMs. Is there? Oh, I think there's like yes, Sandstorm, Smackdown, Storm Shards. Okay, so yeah. No, that isn't what I fudge. Oh no, wait. There we go. Rock Tomb. Yeah, these sites and the ones that are actually labeled, you could just teach Wooloo and boom. So, and for Fairy Wooloo, it would probably just be High Friendship and Fairy type move. And for Ghost Wooloo, I'd probably make it hold a Darkstone plus a Ghost type move, and or maybe Low Friendship, which frankly I don't want because I want to give Wooloo all the hugs and love as humanly possible. So that'd be my greatest trial ever. But overall, yeah, that's my personal data on the starters, guys. Made a lot of good memes out of this video, and a lot of questioning of questioning whether this is a good. But overall, yeah, that's pretty much all I got for the starters. There's plus Wooloo. So yeah, tell me what you guys think in the comments. Tell me how bad this video is. Come on, I won't be mad. I'll be happy. I'll be plus. I like basically even if you do mock me for that it is, or give me your own possible taste on what the possible evolutions could the starters be. Type it down in the comments on what you think the design should be, or whether if you ever never want to see a James Bond Sobble. I won't blame you. But seriously, Photoshop James Bond Sobble on James Bond's head, his body. Please, it'd be hilarious. And then post that, so that way millions of people can see it, laugh, then say, "Oh, it's this YouTuber Connor who told me to do it." That way, I can get a tiny bit of recognition. I'm joking. You don't need to do that to the last part. Everything else, perfect fine, because then I can finally put that Sobble on, well, as a meme. Well, I want the thumbnail. That would just get people millions of people just go, let me in. I want to see the video. Anyway, I'm wasting the time, guys. Please, once again, be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, share this with your homies, or subscribe. Make sure to notify me all patrols. I produce Conrad signing off.